Hey all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for another 3 versus 3 with the Mad Hive. The map is dig site and I have spawned as the purple zerg. And my allies, Wolfpack, the teal zerg, and I am laughing hysterically right now because my other ally is Dunamai, the blue zerg. And why is that funny? Because we all selected random races and yet we managed a trio of zergs, which is great for me. Probably pretty good for Dunamite. I'm not so sure about Wolfpack, but still, anytime there's an entire team of Zerg when we were doing random races, it's just cause for humor. But who are we going up against? Well, up here in the north, we have Contrarian is the green Zerg. Yet another 4 Zergs out of 6 people. And we've got Mike, the yellow Protoss. And Spartan, the orange Terran. So I got one of each race here in the north team, but all Zerg to the south. So this could be very, very interesting. Who knows what's going to happen? Are we going to have Ling rushes? Are we going to have... Well, there's a lot of Zerg out there, so there's pretty good chance for a Ling rush. Meanwhile, I've just got a ton of drones right now. I am droning up hard. We got a gas... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, that's not me. This is me, and I'm going for gas. That was on 14. And we still have no tech here for Dunamai, who is also at 15 food right now, and not. Maybe he's going for a 15 hatch. And Wolfpack, he's kind of behind the rest of us. He needs to get some tech out or something up. Oh, he's already got a pool up, so that would explain that. So he went for an earlier pool. I believe I should buy now. Yeah, I have a pool here. I'm going 14 gas, 14 pool. Pretty solid build for Zerg. Get some early speedlings up. And Contrarian. His spawning pool's also going down. So yeah, pretty standard right there. And Mike going for just going for a gateway right now. Is it a cybernetics core? It is. So going for a gate core, pretty standard. We got a barracks out for Spartan, not producing anything. Oh, did that just finish? Maybe that just finished, or he just found that SCV. No SCV or no Marine under construction yet. But he is putting up another supply depot because he's almost maxed out. And whoa, we need to get this to an orbital. As soon as that SCV finishes, I think he needs to get an orbital out of that. I'm going for 2 racks. So we're going to see any pressure play off of this. That's usually what a 2 racks would mean. Or he's just trying to go for a quick wall off, which is hard to do with anything other than barracks. And now he can afford that orbital right now. Oh, Dunamai's going to fly an Overlord pass. There's that orbital. There we go. Spartan's been listening to my casts. He knows when that barracks gets done, he needs to get that orbital up as soon as possible. A bit early on that supply depot, but he does have some issues with supply blockage, so it might not be a bad idea for him to get a little bit oversupplied, especially since he's got 3 production facilities now. That's going to be, with no add-ons, that's going to be 3 food at a time, which is going to fill up a supply depot in 2 2/3 rounds of units, and going for a 3rd rack. So he wants to get an army up quick. And we do have an expansion out here for Contrarian. So I want the Spine Crawler for a little defense. I also have my expansion. Oh, my expansion is complete. So the first one to expand yet again. So I believe I went 14 gas, 14 pool into a 15 or 16 hatch. I don't really remember what I did. And we also got an expansion going down for Wolfpack here. Got a little Overlord spot in there, which is always a good idea to have your Overlord here, because the vision of a building under construction is very limited, and it's very easy to throw down a bunker or a pylon or cannon or something, and you won't see it until this thing pops. So always having an Overlord over your, despite your expansion, is a good idea. And it looks like I'm transferring a Queen out here, and she is about ready for some eject. Oh wow, got a good eject off of there. I'm surprised I caught that. I thought I was going to miss it, and I was going to have to scold myself. Oh, this Queen getting a little high on energy. Oh, well, the hatchery just popped, so I guess I'm going to be able to make fun of myself yet, because I do not see an inject going in here. Where is the inject? I'm not seeing it. Well, that's disappointing. As the Queen ticks up in energy, that's just unacceptable. Maybe I'm waiting. Maybe I know I'm waiting for these to pop so I can line up my injects. That's what I'm doing, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and look, she's ready for another inject. At least throw down a creep tumor so we don't see all that disgusting energy just sitting there. Oh, I don't know. Gotta hit those injects, boys and girls. Gotta hit those injects. You don't hit the injects, you don't have larvae. You don't have larvae, you can't make units. You can't make units, you build up money, and you die. That's about the long and short of it. Wow, now we've got Mike defending Contrarian's expansion, so it's all about Contrarian right now. Not sure about the placement of these spine crawlers. Obviously, he's trying to cover for a backdoor attack, because the main attack route would be through here, which I do have a zergling on this watchtower. And can you see that creep? He can see the forces up there, so we do know there's an expansion down. I see the creep. We know there's an expansion down there. Oh, look, I got this watchtower too. Just keeping eyes on the map. Spartan got a nice Marine Marauder building up. Does he have any upgrades yet? He does have combat shields, which actually I can see those combat shields in there. Good solid upgrade. I probably want to get the Marauder slow now. Although I don't know how much the Marauder slow does against Zerg. I guess it would be good in stopping roaches, but Lings, they're so fast and there's so many of them, I really don't think that concussive shells is a good usage for heavy Ling play. But it will do some great things for roaches and Hydras too, because Hydras are already slow enough as it is. Although if you're in the range for hitting Hydras, I believe they're also in the range for hitting you. Oh, we got a ping here. We do see some movement, some roaches. And, oh, I'm going to lose that Ling. I think I was actually trying to grab this Ling to at least move it down here, maybe hide it in this corner, but well, I guess the Overlord would have spotted it, but didn't did not save that Ling. And Contrarian is going to taste its expansion, but we got some good creep spread coming here. Oh, was he going to, oh, looked like he was going to try to attack that creep tumor, but no, he cannot see it. Cannot see it. And that's the big benefit of having... Whoa! That drone did not make it. And that's the big... Oh, and Contrarian's going to try to use our own creep against us. Ballsy move, but a smart one. I was just going to say, a nice thing about having all Zerg allies is that you can just spread your creep to your heart's content. The downside being that is if you've got a creep opponent, then he can borrow your creep just the same. And now he's got spine crawlers providing some good defense for those roaches. And he can just keep pushing forward with these spine crawlers. I mean, this is just like a tank push right now. There's nothing stopping these spine crawlers from making a push at that base. Oh, but we're gonna get a counter spine crawler from Wolfpack. A counter 2 spine crawler, so he's got to move these things before these get done, or he will never get them in position. And it looks like I am taking the third. I'm getting a gold. So Contrarian and I both going for some heavy expanding right now. Though he will get the gold first. But is he going to have the resource count or the harvester count? Let's check that out. Ooh, and I've got a commanding lead with 49 harvesters. Contrarian is in second with 35, but 35 harvesters on 3 bases is not going to be enough. Even 48 on 3 bases is kind of bad. Oh, it looks like Contrarian is going to try to snipe those spine crawlers. It looks like he is going to get one, but the other one is going to pop. And the spine poking begins. Oh, and one roach goes down, and I'm sure some other things went down in there too. But oh, he's going to try to snipe that other one, but it's going to get his units out of position. And now we do have Hydralisks in here. And that's good, because I want to check the range. Range is 5. And he's going to burrow those. They will get a little bit of a health boost there, so... And we got some mutas out for Wolfpack. Oh, but we also got some mutas out for me. It looks like Spartan was going to try to expand to this island, but I caught him in the midst of it. He's bringing some forces to stop me, but he's got the Marauders leading. But is he going to lose anything? Oh, but that is a lot of Marines. I cannot handle that many Marines, so I have got to pull back. Oops, it looks like I got an Overseer there, too. Get out of there, Overseer. Get out of there, Overseer. Don't let that Marine poke you to death. Oh, looks like we got some... Oh, no, I thought we had some excitement here, but it looks like these roaches are going to pull in, but they don't really have any support right now. He's going to try to pull them back to the spine crawlers. You got to be careful not to let yourself get baited like that. How are those spines doing? They're barely even scratched, so there's no focusing going on there. But we got some Mutalisks in here, which... Yeah, Mutalisks is pretty good against the spine crawlers. The only thing in here that can shoot him is the Stalkers, but the Stalkers are just sitting there not doing anything right now, and he really should have focused down those spine crawlers while they had the chance. And now the Mutalisks are going to go over the Stalkers, and they are going to kind of get cleaned up, because there's way too many Stalkers there for that many Mutas. But the spine crawlers are going down. Looks like I brought in some Lings of my own while my Mutalisks are busy over here. Well, they're not really doing much right now, but that's okay. And it looks like we will clean up this offense. And oh, whoa, it looks like there's some vision there. He's trying to put some spine crawlers up, but it looks like we have vision. Do we have Milos alive? I don't think we have Milos. No, yeah, we do still have a Milos alive, so that's how he was spotting that high ground. And they were going to try to push in the Spartan Scrunch, but be careful, there's an Immortal there. Immortals are exceptionally good against Roaches, and here comes some reinforcing Roaches from Contrarian. And what's the Immortal doing? We need the Immortal in there to do damage to the Roaches, and he's gonna just start doing damage to the Roaches just because they came into range of it. And yeah, he's gonna do a lot of damage, but as those shields get whittled down, he's gonna be less and less effective. And ooh, they're taking a lot of damage here, but can the expansion hold on? And is the Immortal gonna go down? Yes, the Immortal is gonna go down. And now we got Mutos back here in the Spartan's base. He's trying to shoot him off, but look at this. There seems to be a lot of damage done to the worker line right now. And he's just using the Marines to try to chase him around, and it looks like Contrarian's like, we got a problem here, boys. And yeah, it looks like the expansion's going to take a ton of damage, but they're still trying to reinforce this. Here comes some more Roaches from Contrarian. But now my Mules are going to sweep around to Mike's base, and he's got absolutely no defense right here. Right now, there's no Photon Cannons, there's no Stalkers, there's no anything right now. And well, what's coming out of here? Well, there's absolutely nothing that come out of Robotics facility that can do anything to Mules, and he's just getting completely decimated. And it looks like they may have taking care of their base. It looks like Mike did get out of Colossus, but Colossus also not going to help against these Mulos, which are completely tearing up your base right now. Here come the Stalkers to help defend it, but 3 Stalkers is not going to be enough. There are 11 Mulos here. That's more than enough for 3 Stalkers, and now they're going to trickle in one at a time. They're going to get completely decimated, and oh look, he's going to give me a gift Colossus right now, and guess what? No matter how tall they are, Colossus still cannot shoot up, and it is gonna fall. And now we still got 2 Stalkers left, and yeah, he's just trickling in units way too slowly. He needs to pull back and get a bigger force to stop these, but I think these Marines might be enough to make me think twice. And yeah, I will pull back. I do have +1 on those Mulos, and oh, I'm gonna try to hit this, and oh, he needs to spend Artosis Pylon as all those buildings go unpowered because of that one pylon. And another pylon is going to go down, and yeah, that is going to force my Mulisks off, but they have done a tremendous amount of damage, and I don't think there's any way they're going to be able to come back from this right now. And it looks like I've had this Harvester tab up here this entire time. I didn't even realize it. Oh, my Mulos. Oh, there's just a couple Marines there. Oh, there's not a lot of Mulos left, though. They did take significant amounts of damage. But still, I got a ton of Harvesters, and even Contrarian's doing pretty good, but he did lose his expansion, so I don't know where he's getting all, oh, he's getting all his income from the gold here. Oh, wow, that was a lot of excitement, and it looks like we have some Roaches here. They're going to counterattack against maybe Dunamai, who's also going to take a gold over here. And what has he got to defend right now? I don't need that income tab right now. What has he got to defend his base? He's got a Spore Crawler and a Queen. Oh, but he's moving his units here. Did he get a glimpse? He could have got a glimpse of this, could he? I suppose, well, yeah, now he's going to get a glimpse of it. He is going to completely crush this force from Contrarian. It has 2 upgrades, but there's 2-1 here for Dunamai, plus he just has a huge force. And here come a bunch of my Zerglings. Not a lot of upgrades on those, but it looks like I was working on more Mutalisk Harass right there, and it looks like Contrarian realizes that, yeah, it's probably done. And I think my Mutalisk finally got forced off by some energy. Oh, there's a siege tank there. That's going to cause a lot of damage right there, but I'm also going to take out some more Stalkers, which are really the only, well, I guess the Marines are really more the threat to my Mutalisk, but that is going to be it. Mike's going to tap out, Spartan's going to tap out next, and I suppose it is only just an inevitable moment before Contrarian sees fit to end his day here, wave the white flag, and consider the battle lost, only to survive, fight again another day, because this fight is over. To watch the Zerglings scramble about, and Contrarian's going to tap out. So I hope you enjoyed this 3v3, and have a day.